Let people do what they want to do, so you can see what they'd rather do. That will answer all the questions you have. These words hold deep psychological truth. Actions speak louder than intentions. Today, we're diving into the psychology behind relationships, emotions, and the way women experience love and life. Let's explore what science and human behavior tell us. 1. Psychology of being a good person. From a psychological perspective, kindness reflects emotional intelligence and self-control. Never stop being a good person, no matter how others treat you. Psychology says their hurtful words and actions are projections of their own struggles. Your peace of mind comes from knowing that you've stayed true to yourself. 2. The voice of connection. Here's something fascinating. When you're close to someone, their voice stays in your mind. Psychologists call this emotional imprinting. It's a sign of deep trust and connection. Reading their text, you hear their tone. That's not coincidence. That's the brain's way of strengthening your emotional bond. 3. Happiness starts within you. Psychology proves that internal validation leads to lasting happiness. If you seek happiness from others, you'll always feel incomplete. But when you create happiness within yourself, you become resilient, content, and at peace, even when alone. This is the power of self-awareness. 4. What truly matters in people. Psychology studies show that true character isn't measured by money, status, or degrees. What draws people in is humility, integrity, generosity, and kindness. These traits trigger trust and emotional safety, which are vital for long-term connections. 5. The psychology of an irreplaceable woman. When a woman loves you, psychology says she seeks emotional assurance and wants to feel uniquely valued. What makes a woman irreplaceable? She stood by you when you had nothing. She offered encouragement at your lowest. She chose you when others offered her the world. Psychologically, this reflects her deep emotional investment. Losing her often leaves a void that no one can fill. 6. The science of taking action. Behavioral psychology teaches us that inaction creates regret. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer will always be no. This happens because the brain seeks safety in familiarity. But stepping out of your comfort zone triggers growth. So, take the leap. You owe yourself the chance to move forward. 7. Small gestures, big psychological impact. Did you know that even a small smile can trigger a positive emotional response in someone? Psychology says mirror neurons in the brain react to smiles, creating a ripple effect of happiness. We're all born with the ability to create happiness. It's just a matter of choosing to share it. 8. The 5 rules for a healthy relationship. According to relationship psychology, the most successful partnerships follow these principles. 1. Stay faithful. Trust is the foundation. 2. Make your partner feel wanted. Emotional connection is essential. 3. Show respect. Mutual appreciation builds long-term bonds. 4. Don't flirt with others. Loyalty strengthens commitment. 5. Make time. Shared moments create intimacy. Time, heart, and behavior decide who stays in your life. 9. How women psychologically approach relationships. Women nurture relationships the same way they nurture children. Psychologists call this emotional caregiving. Women foster and grow what comes their way, including their partners. Here's something deeper. When a woman trusts you in intimacy, she surrenders emotionally and physically. For her, love is not just an action, it's a psychological investment. That's why heartbreak often impacts women profoundly. It's a betrayal of trust and surrender. 10. The danger of toxic advice. Psychology warns against external validation in relationships. Many women lose good men by listening to toxic friends who don't understand their situation. Here's the truth. Your relationship doesn't need to make sense to anyone but you and your partner. Taking advice from those who have never had successful relationships can be damaging. This is your journey, protect it. At its core, psychology teaches us that relationships are a blend of trust, communication, and emotional growth. So, nurture the right connections. Build happiness from within. And remember, what you give in kindness, loyalty, and love often comes back to you in ways you can't imagine. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's continue exploring the psychology of relationships, emotions, and life itself, together. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourself and the people you love.